Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, if you're finding this video anytime before January the 11th, I want you to trust that it's for you. Okay, there is a recalibration period, an adjustment phase that you are moving through right now. And Spirit has brought you to this specific reading because your soul needs to hear this message as you're moving through this phase, this 11-day phase. Okay, so let's call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul needs to hear today. So we're going to start with a guardian angel oracle card first. So your guardian angels are walking beside you, supporting you, and this is their message for you. So look at that. We got a confirmation that you are moving through an adjustment period. All right. So the message here is don't let feelings of inferiority and self-blame steal your energy and focus. You are not defined by your mistakes or shortcomings, but by your ability to receive and give love. So they want you to focus on you giving and receiving love as you're moving through these next 11 days. So this adjustment period is between January the 1st up until January the 11th. I did create a 1/11 January 1st portal reading. This is the activation video. Check it out if you haven't. There's a second part to that video, which is coming out on January the 11th that I want you to pay attention to. And this reading is the period in between the adjustment phase before a ripple effect is shot out into your world. Okay, so know that you're moving through an adjustment phase. This is an energy that you are meant to get used to. And know that you are divinely guided right now. Okay, so as you're moving through this recalibration adjustment phase, we have some things that are surfacing. And when I went into meditation before filming, I was called to use the Sacred Woundings Oracle. So I feel there are some emotions that are rising, things that you are feeling. And I'm going to pull 3 of these cards for you today. So the wound of the tightened chest. So the wound of the tightened chest. Love feared more than hate. This is this wound. This wound forms when love becomes associated with loss, pain, or betrayal. Even tenderness feels threatening, as if letting it might break you. Letting it in might break you. It can leave you feeling guarded, mistrustful, and more comfortable with distance rather than risk being truly held. Okay, so some of you might be feeling this wound. This might be surfacing. And what Spirit is encouraging you to do is to sit with this wound, this emotion. You know, sometimes we're just called to be aware of it and not do anything about it and just feel into the emotion rather than reacting to it. So that's your first one. And the next one is the wound of the shattered mirror. So the wound of the shattered mirror. Its identity is fragmented by collective projection. This wound forms when you are I'm going to read that part again. This wound forms when who you are is constantly distorted by others' expectations, judgments, or fears instead of being seen clearly. You're reflected in broken pieces that don't belong to you. It can leave you questioning your truth, performing for approval, or feeling lost in versions of yourself that were never yours. Sometimes Spirit calls us to heal these wounds or to create a healthy relationship, channel them into something that is love. Okay, so the next one is the wound of the rusted key. All right, so let's read this one. Readiness met by a locked door. This wound forms when you finally feel prepared to step forward, only to find the path blocked or the timing off. You've done the work, felt the call, but something won't open. It can leave you doubting your readiness, questioning your purpose, and aching with the weight of unexpressed momentum. So I want you to know that these energies are surfacing because they're releasing and letting go. So sometimes all we need to do is just observe these emotions rather than reacting to them or giving them power, right? So let's pull 3 tarot cards and see what else your soul needs to hear as you're moving through this 11-day period. So we are getting for you the Chariot card, momentum. This is where you're going to find things starting to move for you. Now, I don't want you to rush anything or force anything or try to control it to meet you in a specific expected place, right? I'm getting expectations and time constraints here. So I want you to release all of that energy and allow yourself to flow through this next 11 days. Okay, I'm seeing victory here. Spirit is supporting you at this time. Now, the Chariot card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you might feel this energy intensely, while others you feel it subtly. It just lets me know that there is a big change happening in your favor. So we have the Hierophant card. So we have this connection to source, a higher power, your higher self, to spirit. And they are communicating to you at this time and over the next 11 days. You're going to see the number 1111 around. Know that this communication between you and spirit is a lot more than normal. So sometimes what we have to do is turn the noise off or not give it our attention and energy. So emotions might be surfacing. They might be reflected back to you through another person. So this is a time where you observe, you take the information in rather than react to it. So this is 2 major arcana cards for you. Look at that. And we also have the 10 of Wands. So there is definitely a completion happening here. We are stepping into a brand new yearly cycle as we step into 2026. And those of you that are here today, I want you to know that you have stepped through a threshold. This is 2025 to 2026. There's been an activation that happened. Okay, this activation is now shifting the energy around you. You've stepped into this identity that is connected to a new timeline. This adjustment period is you getting used to this version of you, this new identity that has quietly taken the place of an old identity from 2025. So there is a closing of a chapter, a new chapter beginning, and you're going to find yourself moving in a new direction. Where you were before, you're no longer going to be there, and you're starting to see how the universe is going to respond to this. The changes that you are making, the decisions that you are making, the choices, the actions you're taking. They want you to step into this year intentionally. Okay, so it looks like you're packing your bags and you're leaving, or you're going on a long journey here. This is what it's going to feel like. All right, so that is the 10 of Wands. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you all share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I'm so excited for you. There's so much that Spirit is bringing into your life. I'm getting opportunities. You are definitely moving to a higher frequency, a higher vibration. This is what the stairwell is in the Hierophant card. You have a lot of wisdom. The experiences you've had this past year in 2025 have challenged you. You have grown through them. You have learned through them, and you have evolved. And this version of you that you are now, as you stepped into this month of January, is completely different than the version of you that you were in 2025. Okay, so they want you to believe in the power of you. They want you to trust that your desires, your dreams, whatever it is that you're wanting to experience this year, you are going to experience it because Spirit is supporting you in it. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, so those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So I do have many readings, individual readings for you on my channel that are connected to this brand new year. So check them out and pass it along to someone that might need to hear its message. All right, so we've got the Chariot card here. It's really interesting because we have the horses. In February, we are stepping into the year of the horse. We have the white horse and the black horse. They're equally driving this chariot forward, guiding this chariot forward. So what I'm getting here is about balance. As you're moving through this year, they want you to create balance in your life because this is where you're going to experience momentum. There are light aspects to us and also dark aspects. And we have to treat them equally and love them equally, right? So when we have these emotions and feelings surfacing, it's because we firsthand went through those experiences. And these are what we were meant to go through, are the experiences, and not hold on to the emotions and the weight that we carry on our hearts sometimes as we've overcome some of these things. So I feel that somewhere over the course of your life, the history of your life, there have been periods where you have overcome a lot, especially emotionally. You don't have to carry these anymore, because I feel someone is carrying these because they're comfortable, they're familiar. You're now stepping into an unknown cycle. It is an adventure that you're experiencing. There's a lot of freedom here. I've been saying this a lot on my channel. It is a blank slate for us. And it's up to you what you want to paint here on this blank slate, this clean canvas, right? It's a year where you're going to see a lot of progress in your projects, your relationships, and your personal growth and your health. But you have to start somewhere. And Spirit is encouraging some of you as you're starting to step into this year to really focus on what it is you desire to experience and really align yourself with that reality, with that version of you. It's you that's standing here on this chariot, right? And it feels like you're just riding the wave of energy, which you are. You've surrendered and you're flowing with this. There's no control here. And it's the horses that are leading you to wherever it is that you are going. There's a lot of trust here. There's a lot of faith. And they want you to ride this wave, this energy that's coming in here. Okay, so we've got the number 7, the number 5, and the number 10. 7th, 5th, and 10th of January are going to be important dates. So this is where Spirit really wants you to implement a spiritual practice, whatever you desire to do. What I like to do is set intentions by lighting candles. That's my favorite thing to do. It's super easy and it works for me. Or I will journal, or I will spend an hour working with my tarot cards, right? So just something that brings me to a place of peace and calm where I'm comfortable, I am creative, and I'm doing these things that allow me to connect to Spirit, which in turn guide me. So perhaps you work with tarot cards and Spirit is encouraging you to pull some cards for yourself over the next 11 days and see how they're guiding you. Carry those cards with you. Path work with them. I mean, you don't have to do anything if you don't want to, but this is a suggestion that Spirit has for you today. So the Chariot, some of you may have been born the year of the horse. So that's just a sign coming in for you. Or perhaps you were raised with horses, or horses are coming in as a spirit animal guide, like you're connected to the horse energy. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. This is a higher power. This is knowledge. This is wisdom. This is information coming in for you. And this is your connection to the divine. So know that you have this powerful connection. This is where you're going to find that your gifts are being amplified. You're feeling more, sensing more at this time. And this is why you might be feeling these emotions, these wounds rising. It's just, hey, this energy is coming up because you're meant to be aware of it as it is releasing itself. So anytime we have emotions that percolate and come up, that I'm getting a percolating here, and they come up, they're rising because they're wanting you to see them. They're a part of you. And they want you to work with these emotions. They want you to work with these because this is what makes you you. They're not here as a weakness. They're not here to derail you. And what I'm getting here is a channel forming. So, you know, everything that I've gone through in my own life, I'm able to make music with the darker energy. I love making music. It's something that my husband actually introduced me to, and I just absolutely love making music. I use GarageBand and I like making synthwave music. I make more of a darker style music, and that's kind of more of what I'm drawn to. And I feel it has to do with the way that I process my emotions. The way I'm able to release the emotions is through music, right? So perhaps there's something that works for you that allows you to channel these emotions, this pain, this trauma into something else, something that is love and abundant and light, something that you can share with others, right? And this is also about you not focusing on the external noise. They want you to stay centered and grounded over this next few days as you're reaching January the 11th, because this energy, you're going to set off a ripple effect. So as you are adjusting to this new identity, this new frequency and vibration, they want you to know, yes, there may be a few things that are going to show up to interfere, but you are someone who is much stronger than that. So stay grounded, stay centered, observe what's happening rather than react to it, right? You don't have to like respond to it right away. Allow things to organically unfold as you're moving through these next few days here. And stairwells. Maybe you're going up and down stairs a lot. I find myself going up and down stairs a lot. Something I became aware of yesterday. I'm like, I go up and down these stairs a lot. I get a lot of exercise in my own house. So perhaps you are going up and down stairs. And I feel for some of you, you're being called to not take the elevator and take the stairs instead. I don't know, perhaps you've been thinking this or someone suggested this, but Spirit is asking you to take the stairwell. And this feels like I'm getting Cinderella coming in before the clock strikes 12, before you turn into a pumpkin. There's some sort of an energy coming in that it's divinely timed, so I don't want you to set any kind of time around this. I'm just getting midnight here, but midnight could be any midnight over the next 11 days, right? So I feel at midnight is when the shift occurs for you, where maybe you wake up at midnight, maybe you're an early sleeper and you wake up at midnight. I'm getting that your dreams, your communication with Spirit is happening in the evening hours when you're sleeping. Okay, so this is where the veil is thin for you over these next 11 days, where communication is going to happen during these midnight hours as you are sleeping. Maybe you work at night and you experience like lots of things that are connected to Spirit. And your connection to Spirit is going to be incredibly strong as well, right? So again, the noise, tuning that out, tuning into that clear mind. Meditation is going to be a great practice for you. And here we have the 10 of Wands. We've got a buffalo here. We've got luggage. So these are all signs coming in. I don't know if any of you are traveling over the next 11 days, or you're finding that you're moving around a lot in your neighborhood, in your home, up and down the stairs, or just like city to city. This could be you going from work to home. But I'm seeing you traveling, some of you, a lot. This could be just emotional traveling in your mind from one thing to the other thing. I feel that you're making a decision. So what's happened here is there's a decision that you made, a choice you made that has now shifted the energy, and the adjustment is happening and it's locking in a new direction for you. So you know that your life is moving in a new direction. So I feel you are preparing. You are rearranging and reorganizing things. You know that there's a cycle that has ended. There's a completion that has happened, a finalization of sorts, and you're stepping into this new experience now. So I'm getting like a traveler. I don't know if any of you astral travel, or you're finding that you are traveling through your dreams, or you have this ability to travel. I'm getting time travel. I'm seeing the time traveler's wife coming in. It's a movie. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but for some reason they're bringing up the message of that movie. I don't know what the message of that movie is. You can share with me in the comment section below. I actually watched that movie a very long time ago, and I actually really enjoyed the movie, but I forget what the message of the movie is. But I'm definitely getting time travel here. So I'm getting some sort of like timeline shift. You're going from one timeline to another, and you're in the in-between period here over the next 11 days. So as you're in this in-between experience, yes, there's going to be endings, chapters closing. These could be uncomfortable experiences. I'm definitely seeing someone that is being asked to practice patience, because patience is being demanded instead of action. This is what they're sharing. Patience is being demanded through this experience, through this adjustment, instead of action. Okay, so this is that reactive energy. You want to stay observant. You want to stay peace and calm, steady, one step at a time right now. Right? Life is a journey. You are on a journey right now. Some of you have made a decision to do something completely different in your life as you're stepping into this new year. And they want you to commit to whatever this is. Some of you are being asked to relocate or shift your energy in some way. There's something here that wasn't working for you. And because you're becoming aware of it, you're changing it. This could be a habit. This could be a routine. This could be your diet. This could be an exercise, something that you are consuming or doing too much of. Okay, and they want you to pause and reflect here as well. Pause and reflect. Allow your intuition to guide you here. Clarity is going to come for you in waves. This clarity isn't coming in at once here. So just like these little lights, each point, it feels like there's a wave of clarity that comes in as you're moving through this energy, as you're moving through the next 11 days here. And your reality right now, there's a new frequency that your reality is shifting to. Like you can see her dress, there's a breeze here. She looks determined. She is ready. Like she looks like a traveler. There's a bell. I'm definitely hearing bells here. So you're going to have to share with me. I'm getting a lot of abundance coming in, prosperity, and that is what you're following. There's like a breeze that this woman is feeling, and it's like she's moving with the breeze. She's moving with the flow here, allowing her intuition and allowing spirit to guide her. So they want you to be open to a spiritual experience in your life. You know, not to obsessively look for signs, but rather stay in a place of peace and calm. Pause, reflect, look around, feel into your body. This is where you're going to really receive that information and guidance. It is subtle. It is not loud. It's not coming in as fireworks or something that is overly noisy. This is subtle. It's in the background. It is in the echoes of the whispers of your life. Okay, so know that life is moving in a new direction for you, and these next 11 days are going to be important. So if you're finding this reading again before the 11th, know that it is meant for you. There's something that your soul needs to hear before you cross that portal on January the 11th. So we are going to pull a soul mirror oracle for you. There's something spirit is reflecting to you, something that your soul needs to hear through your interactions with others, through the energy around you. So let's see what comes through. So we are getting here support. Know that you are divinely supported. You have support all around you. So are you discouraged or encouraged to receive this support? Okay, so I'm getting a soul tribe. I'm seeing people who are in alignment with each other. There's like this fair exchange here of energy, and you're being uplifted. Okay, so you are on a journey of healing and spiritual growth. Having a trusted network of people to support you in this can be very beneficial. So you can see that this woman is alone walking without any people, but she has a buffalo that's supporting her, right? So this network can be your refuge where you can let go of baggage, communicate openly and freely, and receive love and encouragement to bloom and flourish. Having a safe, loving, and honest support network can be an important component of your healing and spiritual journey. These trusted people can form a sacred space for you to energetically release, openly converse without judgment, and receive the right amount of nourishment to help you grow in your empowerment. Take a moment to reflect on the individuals in your current support system. Are they fostering an environment of encouragement and positivity? This is a crucial aspect to consider when evaluating the effectiveness of your support system. If the support you offer to others aligns with how you support yourself, then this is a strong indicator that you have a solid support network in place. Call upon your support kin and welcome these people into your space. They will be resonating at your level as you. By the laws of nature, attract like minds. They are a mirror of what you are. Know that your supportive friends' learnings, trials, and tribulations are also yours, as there is a bounty full of opportunity to share and grow with each other's lessons. Blessed be our sacred circles. So don't be afraid to connect. Don't be afraid to ask for support. There are tons of support groups that I've seen on Facebook, online communities, but also in the community in your neighborhood. So perhaps explore one and see what comes out of that. So I do have a reflection message for you. Feel free to write this down and use it. How can I identify and surround myself with people who encourage my growth and help me become the best version of myself? What steps can I take to actively seek out positivity and support? Am I listening without conditions and judgment? Am I cheering them on and being honest and encouraging? All right, so that is your message from the Soul Mirror, support. And we are going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. This is your confirmation. This is your sign today. So we are getting for you big decisions. Some of you have big decisions to make. So 000 is your number. You're getting a new perspective, right? This is connecting with the Hierophant card. This expansion in your consciousness, this new perspective that is allowing you to see more, right? There's an energy of giving and receiving, this energy exchange. So love is going to be a superpower for you. You want to exchange love, care, kindness, and compassion. There's an endless flow that is full of possibilities in your life right now. So they want you to ride that chariot and see where it takes you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.